Hey guys, looking for me? Well, I'm somewhere up here watching the Squid Game and boy, it is off the chain. Man, I'm loving every episode. Oh, shut up. But you know what? Squid Game can actually chill because right now it's all about the top 5 VO countdown, and this episode is nothing like you've ever seen before. This is the Big Brother Naija Shine Ya Eye edition. Now, let me explain how this works. So, there is Big Brother's voice, of course, and there's the housemates. 5 beautiful, talented, voiceovers and amazing VO housemates will be analyzing some of the popular ads that aired during the Big Brother Naija Shine Ya Eye season. Over to you, Biggie!
Welcome to your diary session.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Hi, Big Brother.
Thank you, Biggie.
Please note, your voiceover analysis will be based on believability, authenticity, voiceover delivery, and memorability. Do you understand?
Yes, Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yes, Big Brother.
Any K. Could you smile for Big Brother?
Big Brother, what do you want?
Moving straight to the countdown.
Top 5 VO countdown.
Draw strength. Draw it from the belief in your heart. The ones that make those who do not understand call you names. Be proud to stand out and stand high. Preach your gospel. Never back down. Whether they believe in you or not, stand tall and stand firm. And like a church bell, never stop ringing. Keep painting your picture. Keep telling your story. Why? Because it is your story. Own it.
Why do you think this ad made it to the countdown?
Room 6 voiceover ad made it to the countdown because of the style. The style was just spot on for me.
First of all, the name is Room 6. I had no idea. And there was nothing that could even tell me that the name was Room 6 from the ad.
For me, the voice was absolutely the perfect voice, the best voice they could have used for that ad.
Well, I thought that the ad was very good. I liked the voiceover. They found the perfect voice for it. And watching the video, I mean, it looks very urban, edgy, and Gen Z, you know, to just use that word. And I just felt that those are the things that describe, you know, streetwear and street fashion. And then they found the right voice for it.
You know, generally one would think, okay, it's going to be a man or a young guy, but it was a girl, and she sounded very tomboyish. I loved that.
The delivery was quite different from what you would ordinarily have. It was kind of like from a spoken word kind of angle, which is kind of different. So it's like blending two crafts together.
They captured everybody in the ad. I saw an old man in that ad, and that's just epic. It's a youthful appeal kind of ad, but you can see the old man, you can see people of different colors. Africans in general were represented in that ad.
One of the actresses or one of the people they used in the ad, it looked like she was the one speaking. Her look, I loved it, especially the last frame. She looked like she was the one speaking because the voice suited what I was looking at. So I knew, that voice, they couldn't have picked a better voice. For me, they could not have picked a better voice. It was perfect.
The only drawback I just had was memorability. I didn't really think I would remember it.
But I didn't hear anywhere where the product was mentioned at any point. So there was no payoff, and I wondered why.
But for me, I just felt maybe at the end, they could have mentioned the name of the brand. You know, sort of like, you know how people call iPhone X, iPhone 10, you know, which is it? Is it Room 6? I thought I saw Room XIX. That's what I thought I saw, like Room 19 or Room XIX. Which one is it? You know, so I feel like they could have, because I don't know the brand, so I just felt like for somebody who is being introduced to that brand, the voiceover could have included that pronunciation.
Normally, I won't rock an urban streetwear, but after watching the ad, I had this mindset of I don't mind getting one for myself, maybe a short or something. I really loved it. It's really nice.
Moving on to the next ad.
Go cashless now. I bet send the money inside the lot. You give away inside me. Got people I beg for money, I beg for only. Everybody got that. Go your app store, download the app. Make somebody happy with cash, cause I beg for money, I beg for only. Oh, then today. Send money now. You give away. My click understand your body language.
Oh, I beg, groovy. Oh my God.
Why do you think it stands out for me? What makes you think it stands out for me?
The vibe, the jam is something else. I mean, immediately I started dancing. Like, what was that thing they said? Urgent 2K, I beg, you know, something like that. I felt like, oh, let me just rock, let me just jam, you know.
Very catchy song, you know, and I loved the fact that the information I needed was there in the lyrics, so I got everything I wanted.
There weren't too many lyrics. They kept repeating the same I beg, oh, I beg. And I think that even for songs, I mean, if your chorus or your hook is catchy, or you have few things in the hook or the chorus, then your song is going to be catchy. Everybody's going to listen to it and they'll be able to learn it and sing it.
You hear things like, send the money now, you know, and I'm like, wow, because if you listen to it, it's almost like a song in a sense, and I think it connects. So yeah, this is where authenticity comes in. I think from the audience perspective, it will really connect with upwardly mobile young people. So yeah, I think it really did justice, and if I was going to place it from 1 to 10, I'll put that number 1.
I might be reaching, right, to say that this reminds me of the I Don't Pot adverts, because that song was so catchy. I'm not sure that the I Beg song has gotten to, you know, the height of the I Don't Pot, but I mean, it's almost getting there, and it's really good, very catchy. I like it.
Visually, I couldn't connect to it. Emotionally, I couldn't.
There was no payoff. There was no... Yeah, I know in the jingle itself, it tells you to download it from the App Store, but you can get carried away singing and dancing to it and you miss out, you know, you miss out what you're supposed to do. So I think it would have been nice for them to put like a payoff, also sort of telling us what the app can do, like a summary in English. After we are done dancing, you know, that sort of reminds us that, look, once you finish dancing, go and download the Abeg app and then send money through the app.
I actually didn't, but I put it on my to-do to take a look at the app.
Not immediately. Not immediately. I listened, I paid more attention to the music than downloading the app. Actually, it didn't take me to that mindset of go and download the app sharp. No, I didn't get there.
I don't know, I haven't used it, so, but I'll be honest, I downloaded it when I first saw the ad, so I think that they achieved what, I don't know what they intended to achieve, but I downloaded the app. I looked around it, I didn't really understand it, so I just like sort of moved on from it. And I think maybe because of banking in Nigeria, because it's easy with just what's that thing called, those codes, you can easily transfer money. So I'm not sure if that kind of app is really, you know, for Nigeria, but I'm sure it has, you know, it's great features.
It depends. It depends. It depends on the situation. What did they need the 2K for?
Because I have a mind of my own, I'll think about it before sending urgent 2K to anybody.
Why shouldn't I? I'll do it. I'll send 2K. In fact, I'll do more than 2K for my guy.
Fun, catchy, what's the third word? No, I can't even think of a third word.
Groovy.
I'm not even sure if I can use this word because I mean, money. Does money describe it? Yeah, I think, yeah.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
'Cause I'm the new best thing. I'm the new best thing. Better than you've ever seen. I'm the new best thing. I'm gonna be the king. I bring that ching ching ching. Yeah, I'm the new best thing. I'm the new best thing.
Discover new Guinness Smooth. Perfectly balanced for a smooth, refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth.
Get a cold bottle of beer and sip it down. No, so it's disappointing.
Every time I see that ad, even when I listen to it, because they also play it on the radio as well. I mean, I don't drink alcohol. If I did, I would start to drink Guinness.
I'm the new best thing. I'm the new best thing. I just wanted to know what the best thing was in that new Guinness Smooth. I just wanted to know.
Looking at the voiceover itself and the ad, I think any regular person who drinks would love to get a cold bottle of that chilled, smooth, textured drink.
From the video, yes, it was appealing more to the youthful working class people, more like people that are closed from work in the evening and they're going to a club or somewhere to relax.
I think it makes me feel trendy. If you take a look at the selection of the artists, both the lady who was singing and the man who gave the payoff, I think it makes a trendy mix, is my perspective.
It's not the typical, Guinness deep baritone. It's not the typical deep baritone voice that Guinness has been known to use over the years. Like, would I met my friend? He's a great man.
I mean, over the years, we've watched a lot of Guinness ads, so it didn't really bring anything new to the table. The voice was obviously perfect for it because of Guinness ad. It's supposed to be a deep, rich, smooth voice, and that's what they brought. But there was nothing different. It was like, okay, yeah, a Guinness ad, no problem. It didn't do anything for me.
Personally, I don't feel they put in so much in the ad. It felt too playful. I couldn't connect the colored material traveling and then you ending up in a place where you find, I couldn't connect it.
I felt they could have done better in telling us what the good thing was. It was just, I'm the new best thing, I'm the new. What was it? They should have done more justice to that. I mean, before they now reveal what the product was, and they didn't do that.
Maybe we could try a woman's voice. Maybe then it'll be like, oh, that's not a man. That's not a man with a deep baritone or whatever. Yeah.
From a voiceover perspective, I would have put the voiceover artist in the mix with, immediately after that, I'm the new best thing. I'm the new best thing. See, I'm singing it now.
Well, if I was hired to do this job, it would probably go like this.
Something like this. I'm the new best thing. I'm the new best thing. Get your extra smooth Guinness.
Guinness Smooth, the new best thing. I'm the new best thing.
Let's go over to the next one, shall we?
Man, it's 5 p.m. already and I'm still so busy. In fact, the busy have been busy today, eh? I've never been that busy before. I'm so busy.
Oh, too busy for Gordon's and tonic?
Not that busy.
Gordon's, shall we?
Memorable ad, without a doubt, a very, very memorable ad. I loved it. And then the way in the beginning when he said, I'm so busy, my busy is busy, yeah, it was funny. It was very, very, very authentic. I loved everything about that ad. And it was short. It was short and it just passed the message across so easily, so well. That was very good.
They adopted the humor appeal and that is awesome. Well, you know, humor is subjective. Some people find it funny and some won't find it funny, but I found it very hilarious, and for me it's perfect. I love the guy's voice. He did a very good job with it.
I can't believe it. It was a list of my favorites amongst the ads anyways, because I didn't understand the dialogue. The dialogue wasn't just, I mean, it wasn't fluid.
Voiceover artists or the female voiceover and the male voiceover were like two different directions. It's like one was coming from Ikeja. Oh, I'm too busy. My busy is too busy. And then the other one was coming from maybe like the UK. Are you too busy for gardens? Or too busy for gardens? I don't even know how it's pronounced.
The lady was high and the guy was low. I don't mean like they were high on alcohol. What I mean is in terms of their pitch. If you listen to it, she went very high, but he had like a low start. So I didn't really get that. So looking at that now, like at the international one, I think they were boxed in. So they were just trying to like recreate based on what they were using in the international campaign. But holistically, I don't think it was 100% authentic.
What would I have done differently? So there was a conversation. I would make sure that I will ensure that there is a connection. There has to be a build up in a conversation. I mean, how would you just jump from, oh, I'm busy, and just somebody just comes from nowhere and says, if you take God, and then it was all bright all of a sudden. Who does that?
I used a different female voice. Because the female voice used didn't really complement the male voice for me. It didn't complement, they didn't marry each other well. I could tell the difference. But the male did a very good job. The point where he stopped and the point where he had to continue blended.
It was really high, so it looked like he was, if I remember what he was saying in the beginning, it's like, I'm busy, which was like a low pitch, but she just came like, busy, you know. It was really high. I'm like, what's going on? So I would have probably directed him to be, you know, on the same frequency. Yes, I know she was trying to act a little bit surprised, you know, but I think I would have tried to blend their deliveries, yeah.
It was a hit.
I say it was a hit miss. A miss it.
Like dry gin, no, God don't dry gin.
Top 5 VO Countdown. Top 5 VO Countdown.
There's a better way to travel. Travel better. Anywhere you want to go. Better way to get your visa. Travel better. To experience the world. Whether not business trip, I be you want go flex. Family trip, sure you want go relax. Travel better, make you no go distress. Say fast you can trust. Going somewhere.
No, not really.
Yes, of course, I felt like I wish I had extra cash somewhere. I'll just, you know, fly.
Probably like Benin Republic or something. Because of the travel better. I don't know. I don't know if it really made me feel like traveling to Maldives. Probably like to Ghana or to like Warri. No, I'm just joking. But yes, it makes me want to travel, particularly when paired with the visuals. Yes, I feel nostalgic. I feel like I want to get on a plane and travel.
It didn't make me feel like going to anyway, maybe ticking my bucket list of travel sites or whatever, but I felt that I got the picture that, okay, as far as traveling is concerned, even from visa to the entire trip, I'm covered.
Maybe if it's just a radio ad, I'll be like, okay, yeah, because it's a song. They're not really saying anything. They're singing, so the lyrics are good. And to be honest, I didn't really listen to the lyrics. It's just the tune. The tune is good. It sounds like all these tennis songs and all that. But I think because I was watching it, so that took away from the ad for me. I didn't like the visuals at all.
There was no voice. There was no voiceover artist. It was great. Because it was like a jingle, was a music-y thing. But what's a voiceover without a voice? Like speaking, not singing. Yeah, I'm making a case for my voiceover brothers and sisters.
So if you're like thinking of like something luxurious, nice travel, all those fantastic destinations, beautiful ambience, and serene environment, then I probably would have wanted a voiceover in English, not Pidgin English. Not that Pidgin English is bad. I think you understand what I mean. Or maybe we have just maybe we've been programmed. I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give this ad 3.
Give it a 4.
Maybe a 3.
Because the voiceover is so good, the jingle is really good, I think I would give it a 4.5.
So, there you have it, guys. What say thee? Do you agree with the analysis or not? Let's know your thoughts in the comment section.
You have now come to the end of your diary session.
Thank you, Big Brother. Thank you, Biggie. Heavy.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Thank you, Biggie.
Thank you for waiting till the end of this video. If you're not already following us on YouTube, please follow us, subscribe, like, share. Also share to your mommy and your daddy and your aunties and your uncles on WhatsApp. Don't limit it to YouTube alone. And if you haven't followed Voiceover Academy on Instagram, please do so. Follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, at Voiceover Academy. And if you feel that you would like to follow me, please feel free to follow me at any.k on Instagram or at voiceovers by any.